Okay. So let's begin today by bringing our awareness inwards to the breath. Oh, first, before I forget, to all the viewers out there on YouTube, please like and subscribe to this channel if you like this work here. And I post 2 times a week, or I post every week. I post 2 videos, usually on Sunday or Saturday. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to get started. We're going to bring our energy inwards, bring our awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. Feel that cool air coming in, warm air flowing out. We'll just be with this breath for a few moments. Notice how you can be with the breath. You don't have to do anything about it. The breath just happens all on its own. It comes in, it flows out. So we're just going to take a few moments here just to be with this breath. And we're going to set our intention here on giving ourselves permission to really remain focused on this breath, remain focused on what's happening here inwardly. We're going to explore the breath, explore coordinating movements with the breath, and we're going to explore focusing on things that we usually take for granted, like the breath and like subtle aspects of movement. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything that you'd like to say to yourself here to help you with this work, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to take a moment here to express my gratitude to all of my outstanding teachers and my thankfulness for all of the work and time they've put into showing me things. Okay, so let's stand up now slowly. We're going to interlock the fingers. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Okay, and now we're going to come up at an angle and continue the practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, and now straight up overhead. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax with the hands at the side of the body. And notice the effects of the practice on the forearms, the wrists, the hands. And now we're going to go in for some ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 And relax with the hands at the side of the body. And just take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the calves, the ankles. Notice the sensations that follow the practice. And now we're going to bring the hands in front of the chest. Feel the energy between the palms. Take a breath in and open up the chest. Exhale back together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe. 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 Breathe in. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe. And now separate the feet. We're going to bend the knees. Bring the fingers pointed towards each other. We're going to continue the practice. Breathe. Breathe. We're feeling the energy between the fingertips now. Breathe. 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 And relax with the hands at the side of the body. Just take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on this whole chest area. Okay, and now we're going to go in for some loosening. So we're going to separate the feet about shoulder width apart and just go from side to side. We're having the idea that this upper body is like dead weight. Upper body is like dead weight. And we're just moving from side to side, and we're just flushing anything you don't want, just let it slide right off, just effortlessly. Anything you don't want to hold on to, just let it slide right off the body. Okay, and now the shoulders. Rotate the shoulders back. Back and forth. In the other direction. Elbows. Wrists in one direction. In the other direction, fingers. Okay, let's do a few things for the shoulders today. We're going to begin by interlocking the hands behind the body and just inhaling as far as you can. It may be just here that you go, that's fine. Or if you can't quite interlock, just bring the arms behind as much as you can of this exercise. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Very good. And now we're going to do a little bit of our water dripping exercise. We're going to separate the feet about shoulder width. Bring the hand in front of you. Imagine that there's water dripping down. You're catching a drop and you're offering it around, dumping it, and coming around again. And as you're performing this practice, really pay attention to sensations all down the shoulder. Pay attention to how it feels. All down your shoulder, all the way out to the arm. And stop the practice, come back to the center. We'll just stand here for a moment. We've worked one side, we haven't yet worked the other side. Notice the different sensations in the two sides. Try not to make any judgment about those sensations. We're moving now to the other side. Water dropping, shoulder width. Allow the water to drop, offer it around, and come back. Again, as you're performing the practice, really notice the sensations in the whole arm and hand. Notice what's going on. And stop the practice. We'll come back to the center and just stand for a moment. And just notice the sensations in each of the sides of the body. Okay, and now I'm going to bring the right hand, if you can, behind the back, lean over. And we're going to just let the left shoulder do whatever it wants to do. And now we're going to reverse and let the right shoulder do what it needs to do. And we're going to come up. Okay. All right. So now let's just, before we sit down, we'll do a few rounds of the Maharu QiGong. We'll separate the feet about shoulder width. Again, remember in all of these practices, just a reminder, we really want the tongue at the roof of the mouth. And we want to have our palms not tight like that, but we want them stretched so that the fingers naturally separate. It's kind of like you had a water hose running through those fingers, like you just had water coming out, so that whew, you have the chi is just coming out your hands. So let's begin with a few of these. Shoulder width, just follow along with me. Relax the shoulders. Fingers to the center. Fingers to the front. Fingers to the side. Come on down. Feel that energy between the palms. Keep those palms nice and stretched, tongue at the roof of the mouth. And stand for a moment and just feel all the after effects of the practices. Okay, now we're going to come on down to the floor. We're going to circle the hips. Really feel all the sides of the pelvis as you perform this practice. And reverse directions. And back to the center. Now imagine you have a straight line through the center of the body and you're rotating about that line. Small circles like you're on a boat in gentle water, just resting. One direction and the other direction. Okay, now come back to the center. We're going to work on the joints in the lower part of the body. We're going to bring the left leg out. We're going to loosen up the right hip. Now we're going to put the outside of the right foot on top of the left thigh, or the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh, or we're going to put the foot straight out. If the foot is straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, turning the, turning the foot. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Up here you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So as we do this, we're going to be visualizing having the right hip in our mind's eye, visualizing it as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're going to do the right. We're going to work with the right knee. We're going to imagine that we have a writing implement between the toes, and we're just drawing a circle on that canvas in front of us in one direction and the other direction. And a nice circle from the ankle in one direction and the other direction. Okay, now we're gonna go for the left side, loosening up the left hip. Put the outside of the left foot either on top of the right thigh, the bottom part of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. If you're straight out, you're gonna be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're gonna be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you're here, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So let's begin loosening up this left hip and really pick one of those possibilities and really bring your awareness into this left hip joint, visualizing it as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. So let's begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. And now we're going to bring our hands under the left thigh, put a writing implement in between the toes, and a canvas in front of us, imaginary writing implement, imaginary canvas. Draw a nice circle from the knee in one direction and reverse directions. Go from the ankle in one direction and reverse directions. Very good. Shake everything out. Relax the knees and ankles when you're doing this. And sit back and just feel the energy in the whole lower part of the body. Okay. And now we're going to move on to some neck and shoulder things. So let's begin with some quick shoulder shrugs. We're going to bring our awareness to this point here at the top of the shoulders and shrug from here. Make sure everything else is really relaxed. Ready now? Like that. It's going to be very vigorous. Make sure everything here is relaxed. The movements from here. And stop the practice. We'll just sit for a moment. And now we'll do some slow neck things. We're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, look right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Feel that stretch all down the left side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Inhale, shoulders up slowly. Exhale, shoulders down slowly. Inhale up. Exhale down. This is all through the nose if you're able to. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And now let's go all the way around, exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. Allow the breath to help you with the practice. You're inhaling from above, exhaling to the floor. And reverse directions. And come back to the center. And we'll just sit for a moment. Okay, let's just do a few things on the floor before we go into the deep relaxation. We'll come on down to the floor. We're going to lie on your left side. And bring the right shoulder up overhead. Allow it to stretch back. Nice stretch on the right shoulder. And now move on to your abdomen. And just allow your abdomen, we're gonna support the chin with the hands and just allow the legs to do whatever they want. Loosen up the hips. And the low back. This is similar to what we were doing with the arms earlier. Okay, and now let's move over to lying down on your right side. And we'll just allow the left shoulder to stretch. And now we're going to move into our deep relaxation. So you can do it lying down, or you can choose to do it sitting up. If you choose to do it sitting up, I really recommend that you support your back and that your back be straight. I'm going to sit up to guide us. And everybody now get comfortable, either lying down or sitting up. We're moving into our deep relaxation. And once you're comfortable, let's all bring our awareness to the surface of your back and feel the surface of your back either against the floor or the chair, whichever one it is. Just notice the sensation of your back touching the floor or the chair. And now bring your awareness to your abdomen. And just notice the breath in the abdomen. Notice as you inhale, the abdomen rises. And as you exhale, the abdomen falls. And that's just happening all on its own. There's nothing you need to do about it. You can just be with that breath in the abdomen. And now we're going to move into relaxing the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the top of the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves. Relax the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of your body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, take a breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now you can bring your awareness to the middle of the body. You can relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the rib cage, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, let's take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them as one sound. Ah, merging into o, merging into And as we do that, we're going to have the idea that we're pulling the sound inward and upward through the body. So we'll start by doing that 3 times. Take a breath in. Ah. And again, breath in. Ah. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to continue toning Aum. I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one Aum and the beginning of the next Aum. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is focus our awareness on that space. We want to focus on that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, we want to envision ourselves actually expanding with that silence, actually merging with that quiet space, becoming a part of that emptiness. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Out. Breath in. Breath in. Out. And now take a breath in for one final Aum. And this time, really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. Aum. And gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And slowly, when you're ready, come up to a seated position if you're lying down, or if you're sitting up, just sit forward a bit. And rub your palms together. Get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes. And slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes into your palms. And thank you so much for joining me.